So it begins. Welcome back, Arya. I'm nervous, actually. Hold on. Oh.
Castle.
Hey.
Hello.
It's Arya.
I'm sorry, what?
It's Arya. Hi.
Arya who?
Well, Arya Castle.
Huh? Weren't you like across the fucking ocean or so? Hello?
We should probably talk, whenever you are free. I mean, I was across the ocean, but, yeah, a lot happened.
You're... Okay.
Yeah, it's probably better that we just, talk in person, but, I don't want to pull you away from anything, so,
Yeah,
I'll,
no, that's
I'll,
fine. What?
I'll be around, don't worry about that.
Hold on, what? How long have you been back?
I flew in, last night, actually.
Okay. Where? How? Holy shit.
Are you
Give me a second.
okay?
Yeah. Uh, are you, okay. Where are you?
Well, right now I'm just driving around, but,
Okay.
I'm probably gonna just explore for a bit. Everything looks fucking different.
Hold on. How do you get my number? Like, I know I'm in the yellow pages, but like, you
Yeah.
don't, how
I'm,
do you know to call me?
because I do know you,
You
from,
know me.
I mean, you did take care of me, after my accident, but it's also a little bit more complicated than that, but,
Okay.
like I said, better in person.
I,
It's a long story, so
right.
don't don't
W-
don't overthink it. Just let me know when you're around.
Where, where do you wanna, okay. I don't, where do you wanna go? What's going on?
I'm probably gonna go to the observatory or something like that. It's just kind of
You pick out the most cliche spot in the world. Yeah,
it's
that sounds like you.
it's also my favorite spot, and I'm hoping it hasn't changed too much. But if you have a better spot, tell me.
No, I'm just at City Hall right now. Okay, well,
Okay.
that's fine. That's fine. Okay, I'll, uh, y-
Would you like to meet somewhere else?
no, no, it's fine. Well, okay. Yeah, I'll go there.
Okay, I'll be there.
All right. Uh, okay. All right. See you there.
Okay, see you soon.
Okay.
Bye.
Yeah, yeah, bye.
Bye. It's beginning to look a lot like Chris. Oh my god, I'm peeking. That's me being dumb for you. Fuck. Anyways, I hope that's better. Okay. A little bit more. A little bit more. Was I peeking that whole time? That's gonna make me fucking mad. Oh well. You know when you reset up your computer and forget to, like, you know, make your settings perfect? Sorry. Everything really is different. Ow. Hopefully I can get there in time to look up some cinematic instrumentals to play during this conversation because it's heavy and I'm excited for the RP. Like, I actually, like, slipping back into Arya is so nice. She is a bit different, I will say that. And by a bit, I mean a lot. She is, she's been through multiple traumatic injuries. But she has been basically in recovery for the past few weeks. I had to change her, oh my god, oh, that's a coyote, okay. I thought I was going crazy. Here's Arya. She does have a major injury. Let me actually get her set up first. She's had multiple major injuries. She will walk like normal eventually, but she was extremely hurt. She was in a car accident a little over a year ago, and then she had another incident, which you'll hear the story for when John gets here. She's gonna connect with her other friends too. And I'm probably gonna roll on a few of them just to make it hurt because she's not gonna remember. She doesn't remember anyone from the hospital. She doesn't remember her time at the hospital at all. But as far as certain other people, I'm going to probably roll for how much she remembers. 1 being complete memory loss. 20 being perfect memory. And everything, like, 1 to 10 is basically like, oh my god, I see everything. What the fuck? One to 10 is like a range of like certain memories that she has, but not everything. And then so on and so forth. So I'm gonna look this up. Cinematic instrumentals.
Don't be giving me that shit. I mean, you know she just my baby mama. Come on, baby. You know I want to get real dirty with you.
Oh my god. Damn. Yeah. Sorry. Also, I think I need to adjust some audio settings, actually. Audio. Dialogue boost. SFX. Interesting.
Let's go down to the range later and fire off a few rounds.
Is it because oh my god. Hold on. Is it just because my headphones are better than my old ones? Or what's going on?
Hello? Fuck you!
I'm scared that that's okay. So things with Arya are interesting. I'm excited to tell the story, I'll be honest. I'm excited to play her again.
Hey, hey man, what's up?
She's special to me, and I feel like it's only fitting to play her.
Yeah, baby. What
So
you doing,
many
girl?
locals here, what the fuck?
Baby, chill. What the
Okay,
fuck
there's so
is
many
this?
freaking locals here, I don't want to stand here anymore. I like how she's like anxious but not anxious. Arya is a very interesting character. Okay? She's not only is she special to me, but she has so much potential, and I feel like I squandered it a little bit at the end of 3.0. The last few months of 3.0, kind of allowing myself to be nervous and not want change and want so badly to be a doctor that it hurt. Physically hurt. So, Arya's not doing that anymore. She knows what she wants. She knows the direction she wants to go. She's been through a lot of physical trauma. There's a few things that I basically have planned. For her as a character. I do have Oh my god, it's a bunny! I was wondering what was making that weird sound. It's a bunny. Stop making that sound, you weirdo. Sorry, you're cute, but what the foot? That little... It's crazy. I don't know, I'm just really... I'm proud to see where she goes from here, because she didn't just come back for John. It's a huge thing. Huge! That she came back for him, but it's a lot more than that. Oh my god! I'm so nervous. Oh my god, you scared me. Hi.
Hey.
Hey.
Why are you limping?
Well, I left the hospital probably about maybe a month too early, so I'm still a little bit in pain, but you know.
Why?
Do you need to sit down? You're also not looking too
no, I'm
good.
fine.
You sure?
I'm just.
You
It's like
sure?
seeing a ghost. I don't really know what's going on.
Yeah. So this past year's been something, huh? I guess just we were always good at just being direct with each other, so I was deployed in Ecuador a couple months back, and got about maybe 2 months back. Not completely 2 months, but maybe a month and a half. There was a call that my team got sent to, and you know, Nemi, he became a search and rescue dog, and he was deployed with me a lot. And normally he would come with me to make sure there was nothing, you know, suspicious. But he'd gotten a little sick, so he was back at base, and so I was the commanding officer on scene. And so I went in first to do a search before calling in the rest of the team, and I found somebody who I thought was dead, to be honest. Went over and checked them out, and as soon as I got close enough, they rolled over and had a kill switch, and the building collapsed on me. I was trapped under there for probably 4 hours, and by the time they got to me, they got to me, and about 5 minutes later I lost my pulse, so if they hadn't found me when they found me, they wouldn't have been able to bring me back, so my head was cracked open, I had burns over most of my body. I was in the hospital. I was in a medically induced coma for probably a week or two. And when I woke up, you know, everything was blurry and messy. The first person I asked for when I woke up was you, so my my dad had flown over, so he explained to the doctors, because they had no fucking clue who you were or the significance of that, so my dad explained it all to me as well, that I had forgotten you for past year. So he explained that, and I don't know, I just kind of ever since then, I pushed myself to get better as quickly as possible, so that, honestly, so that I could find you and apologize. And I know that you're probably thinking, why are you apologizing? You had an accident that you didn't have any control over what happened, and it wasn't your fault or anything like that. You also know me and know that I'm going to apologize for it, because you're my person, and I still just can't wrap my head around how I forgot my person. So I didn't and I want to be clear, I didn't come here to pick up where we left off or anything like that. You were my best friend, and I didn't want to just go on with my life knowing that you still think that I didn't know who you were or how important you were to me. So I guess really the only thing I can say is I'm sorry, and that you know, I do hope that you're okay. And are you sure you're okay? You're standing there and you look like you're struggling, and it's not because you think I'm a ghost. It's I don't know, I just
No, I'm fine. I don't know. Trying to wrap my head around
yeah. It's a lot.
Um. Yeah, there it is a lot. Um.
Oh, I wanted to. I have something. Before I forget, because I have these moments where like I forget like short term little things. I feel like I had that before before I had any injuries, but you know, hold on, let me get this. I just, you know, wanted to pass that along. For you know. It you don't have to read it now. I just yeah.
There's there's a lot that happened. Um. Jesus. Um. Your face is.
My face, yeah. Yeah.
What? So what are you giggling at?
This looks a lot better than it did a few weeks ago.
Right. Yeah. Well. Let's get out of this fucking weird shadow thing. I hate it.
Okay.
Uh. Well. Let's see. Hmm. Um. Where to start? Yeah.
How about we start with sitting down, because you are struggling, my guy.
I'm chilling. I have been doing this for like 2 days now.
2 days.
Yeah. I had a car crash too, so
Jesus.
um. Yeah. Jesus. Okay. Well.
I'll show this eventually. These are the notes that he wrote Arya. I kept them. I copied and pasted them and kept them. Or like Arya put them in a notebook.
Okay. Well, I guess. First things first. I had a new relation. Uh.
Okay.
but that went sideways really fast. So let's see, when do we break up? I guess 2 days ago, maybe 3.
Oh, God. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. Hmm. Yeah, I mean that happened, and then, car crash was kind of right after. I have a collapsed lung, and I had, trouble with my legs, still do, but my walking cane is having a rough time today, so I guess, oh, there it is, oh my god. So, yeah, turns out I was brain dead for like 10 minutes, so that was interesting. But
Jesus Christ.
I don't know where to even start catching up. There, like, I don't. There's not really a guide with how this works.
No, there's not. And there doesn't have to be. I mean, you just go at our own pace. There's no. Like you said, there's no guidebook for it. We just talk about whatever we want to talk about, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that happened. Um. I retired from PD and I'm a clerk now.
I saw that in your yellow pages.
Yeah.
Do you enjoy it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Good.
Gives me a lot of freedom.
Good.
What else? Anita and I are good now.
Anita?
Anita May.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. Let's see what else. I mean, I guess that's really it. I Yeah. It's not too much to catch up on.
Okay. Well, I mean, I guess we can talk about, you know, how things have been in the city and what. I mean, there is a year of our life that still a lot happened, so, but you don't have to tell me. Just anything you want to tell me, that's the thing. I just, and I mean, you can, and I should have said this, fuck. If you have questions, I don't want you to yeah, I'm sure you have questions, so, I don't know, I just, happy to talk to you, and, honestly, it doesn't matter what to talk about. I know that obviously right now it probably does matter because there's a lot, but, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I can't think of something out of the blue, but I'm sure questions will pop up eventually.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Did you end up meeting anyone in your team?
No.
That's boring.
I don't know, I reminded myself a lot of what I was like looking back at what I remember of this year. I was I was very much like I was when I first graduated college, or medical school, I guess. Just work was everything. I didn't want anything outside of that, especially because the team that I was leading was front lines. I mean, I lost 3 team members in the year that we were deployed on different missions, so it was to me, I didn't feel like I could open up. Not when the risk was so high. And that mindset in and of itself feels foreign to me now. So, no, I didn't meet anybody. That was just because of myself. Yeah.
That sounds horrible.
Yeah. But, you know, I loved my job. Can't do it anymore, but, you know.
Well, hmm. You remember Judge Gadsby? Anastasia Gadsby?
I honestly remember her in passing. I didn't have too many experiences with
The
her.
ginger one that always seemed like she didn't want to be there.
Oh, yeah. I think I ran into her a few times. During law school, I remember in passing.
Yeah. That's my ex now.
Oh.
Nope.
Obviously I won't pry. I am sorry. Breakups are, even if they're I'm like, I'm not even gonna say it. Even if they're decent and they're mature and both sides.
I don't know what they were. This was I, I don't know. I don't know. She did something. We had a conversation about it, and we established that her view on trust and loyalty is very different than mine. So it didn't work, and then I ran after her like a fucking puppy. Um, but every conversation she. Oh, I'm sorry. Every conversation she pretty much just walked off. Didn't want to have it. So eventually,
God, I remember you hated that.
yeah. Eventually, I said, okay, fuck it. Ball's in your court.
Hold on,
And,
just real quick, can we back? I'm still wrapping my head around this out. Did you just say you were a puppy?
yeah.
John.
Mm.
John the puppy. I'm sorry. I'm not able to wrap my head around it. You must have loved her to pursue her like that.
I think so. But I think that love was cut short quickly um, when she did what she did. Uh,
She didn't cheat, did she?
uh,
That's prying. I'm sorry. I
not.
didn't.
It's not technically. I don't know. Like she would have if we didn't break up as a TLDR.
I'm sorry.
It's alright. Better off. I spoke to her yesterday after I woke up. Actually, I woke up 2 days ago. Spoke to her yesterday, and I said, "Hey, can I have 2 minutes of your time? You can put up a stopwatch if you want." I said, "I'm not gonna blame you. I'm not gonna be a child about this whole thing and like put the blame on you towards everyone else." Um, I said, "I know that we didn't think the same on this shit, but we were friends before we were a couple, and I don't want to stomp that down the drain because of disagreement." Um, so yeah, I don't know. Um, I guess we're okay now, but you know, I think it's always gonna be interesting.
Yeah, you guys technically work together.
Yeah, we do. I see her every day, and sometimes it's awkward, sometimes it's not. I think before yesterday it was way more awkward than it is now, because we had that conversation.
Really?
Before that, we kind of just looked at each other and kept quiet.
Well, it's never easy to try to become friends again with your ex. I mean, even if you're close before, there's a shift. It's just a learning curve for both parties, so it takes time. You don't have to rush it.
Yeah. I have to think about food for a
Okay.
bit.
Okay. No worries.
I will stay in the bush. I'll be right back.
Okay. While he's thinking about food, I can show. Actually, I think I'm gonna try to adjust my microphone because apparently it's a little bit loud and I don't know how to fix it. I'm like trying to fix it. Down just a little bit here. I don't know if that helped. I really, oh my god, it really, that dropped it a lot. Holy shit. That, why do I sound like, what? Hello? My god, I just disappeared. That's not what I wanted to do. Why have I done this? Stop. Stop. Get off my screen, mate. I don't know how to fix my audio in game, so I'll have to toy with that a little bit. So voice chat, microphone volume. Let me do that maybe? Bump it up one more. And I do have to turn this down a little bit because it's a little bit wild. So I think that's all I can do. Wait, game? Am I done? Oh my god, I didn't know this was here. Stop it! That's wild. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Stats. It's just settings. In audio, maybe? Dialogue boost? Let me turn that. No, that's important. I have to turn that down because my headphones are a lot louder now. So let's look at the book I gave him and I'm gonna read through everything. So the first couple of pages are actually notes that he wrote Arya back in the day. So she saved these, right? She saved them. So these are all notes that he wrote for her, including pictures. So she saved them. And then this is after her first accident, which happened. There was a car accident, and she got hit by a drunk driver. So I'll read some of this to you guys. Doctors told me to read old journal entries to try to remember John. Found this journal of notes from him, I think. Put old entries from my journals here too. December 31st. This is gonna be so cringe, but lore! I got married to my best friend today. I bought a dress yesterday. I told Dad and brother an hour before going to the courthouse. Dad was actually pretty calm about it. I didn't want to wait. I've done a big wedding before. I want a marriage, a relationship, not a fancy wedding. I want John. He's all I need. and today I became Arya Castle. I feel like an idiot for smiling like this. We are on a plane to Switzerland right now. Don is passed out next to me. He is a bit nervous about introducing me to his family as his wife, I can tell. I know he doesn't care about opinions. I know he loves me, but I really hope everything goes well. They're my family now too. I can't believe how afraid I was before he proposed. I was overthinking everything. Worried he didn't want to spend time with me, that he lost interest. We spent every night together, and he told me he loved me every single day, and I still felt anxious. After today, taking those vows, it vanished. I am his, and he is mine. No matter how much time we are apart, he will always be my person. June 15th. I fought with John today. We yelled at each other for the first time. I went into our bedroom and curled up on the bed. I wanted him to follow me, but he didn't. I heard the front door shut, and I just cried myself to sleep. I woke up with John sitting next to me on the bed. He was scrolling on his phone with one hand and holding my hand with the other. I sat up and realized he had set up dinner for us in the room. Chinese food from Sesame Garden, my favorite Cabernet, and there were roses on the side table. I wrapped myself around him and we sat there for the longest time, just holding each other. When I finally looked at him, I saw his eyes were red too. We apologized to each other and ate dinner. When I admitted that I had forgotten what we argued about, he laughed and said, "Me too, actually." We agreed that if we ever remember that, we will not yell, that we'll sit down and talk about it. I did get wine drunk for the first time since our wedding night. Has it really been 2 years already? If I wasn't worried about my family reading this after I die, I would describe exactly what we did. Drunk Arya is very feral. Yes, I used feral. Shut up. September 6th. Full name drop. I love that. John Hendrik Raphael Castle. This man, I swear to God, he never fails to amaze me. He came to work to take me out to lunch for our 4-year anniversary. After leaving the office, he told me I wouldn't be going back to work because he had a plan. I was wondering why Lucy told me she would finalize the closing statement for tomorrow's case when I normally do that. Not going to lie, I had a feeling we would end up at the airport. He booked us a private skydiving session. I hadn't been skydiving in years. I think we were still in Los Santos. When we landed, John walked up to me and asked if I remember when he asked me to be his girlfriend 4 years ago. He took me skydiving and asked me. He told me to think about it during the jump and give him an answer after landing. I felt like I was floating. Still feel that way, actually. No one has ever made me feel the way John makes me feel. No one has ever been so patient with me, so kind and honest. I can tell him anything. I knew before jumping from that plane that day, the answer would be 1,000 times yes. I almost said 100 times, bitch. I wrote this. My accident was maybe 3 weeks after this. How do I not remember this? And now for something so sad, the handwriting. The reason I wanted to do this and not use like an in-game notebook is because I wanted the handwriting to show difference, you know? December 15th, 2023, which, if you know, December 15th was launch day for NoPixel 4.0. I can finally write. Doc said it would be good for me. My hand is shaking and is taking forever to write each word, but have to try. I woke up 3 days ago. Face hurts, taste blood, leg broken, hand shake. Doc said the shaking might not stop, and I can't get hurt again like this. Brain and heart are damaged. Met with Commander today. Medical discharge papers are being written for me. Asked for John when I woke up. Dad had to explain to Doc and me that I forgot him after accident last year. I cried and stitches popped. They sedated me. Woke up again and Dad told me everything. I'm divorced again. After 2 months of no memories returning, I told him he should move on. Enlisted after that. It's been over a year. I forgot my person. I lost him. I lost my person. Doc is saying I need physical therapy and need to stay in hospital. I watched the news and Los Santos has reopened borders. John said years ago he would go back if he could. I need to get out of here. I need to go to Los Santos. I need to find him and say sorry. We'll push to leave sooner. I will get better. I have to. What if he moved on? I apparently told him to, so I know I can't be upset. I hope he is at least happy and safe. How could I forget him? So this is the notebook that she gave him. His notes from over 5 years ago, when they first got together, and then her journal entries from their relationship, and it's only 3 entries. One from their wedding day, which was yesterday. Yesterday would have been their anniversary. That sucks. Anyways, this one is from 2 years. They've already been married for 2 years. This one is the year of her accident, about 3 weeks prior, which was last year. And then this is 3 days after her accident. So she woke up on December 13th and wrote this on December 15th. And now she's in Los Santos. So yeah. So, what are some other things about Arya that you guys need to probably know? Her hands do shake. It's a side effect from her injuries. She does have facial scarring. I do have a better picture of her facial scarring. I added a little bit more, but it's not much. So this was in character creation. I've changed a few things, like I've darkened her hair and added some like burn detailing, but she does have facial scars. And in the lighting, I like how it looks like they're actually indented. I think that's pretty nice. This was the outfit I put her in. Obviously, I changed it. I love the eyelashes. They really do make the eyes look nice. Her hair is like this. I wish you could add multiple scars, because I'd have a scar on this eye too. Her hair is like this. It's short. She'll probably grow it out, but they did have to cut some of her hair off for the surgery they had to do on her head, so she's kind of like styled her hair to kind of like hide it. I want to say like it was like over here or something that it was burst open. Like she got hit from this side. Let me just do a little markup. I won't save it. The blast hit her here. Which is why these scars are here. But I want to say that her head, like she fell and hit a rock. And her head cracked open here. So she's kind of like covering this bald spot that she has from the surgery. And I added like burn detailing here. So she's kind of like draped her hair to hide it. I do want to grow her hair out. Her hair was longer before, but she was in a medically induced coma for a week, so they cut some of it. Yeah. So her hands shake. She can no longer be a doctor, do any sort of medical. Which is really sad. I won't lie. It is really sad. It's like it's a part of her story that she hasn't really processed, and will be something that it's more just like her hand shaking is a constant reminder. So like she's not sad that she can't be a doctor anymore. She has like other goals that she wants to do. She's more mature. She's happy to move on with her life and do other things, which I'm very, very proud to say that she is further along in that. In that, I guess, journey. So I'm proud of her. I really am. She's very special to me, and I wanted to continue her story. I changed my mind. I should explain why I changed my mind. I really, really love her. And her story, I feel like I cut short. I wanted to have her story continue because I want her story, like, I feel like she has the potential to tell more stories, especially in the DOJ and everything like that. So I do hope that I can get her a lawyer position, or that she can potentially maybe be a judge's assistant or something like that. I've already looked here. Why did I do that? She doesn't have any contacts. She's brand spanking new. She has $200 to her name, so she is gonna have to get a job. She is the character I'm gonna be maining for a little while. It's not necessarily that I don't enjoy playing Jade, it's just that I haven't been able to stop thinking about Arya and how I regret not bringing her back, and that I decided to end her story before it was over. That hurt my fucking fingers. There's still a lot of stories that she can tell. Also, let me double check something. Is Charlotte in here? That's not what I wanted. Is Charlotte in here? No. She's not Spade. Okay, it does work. Because I had issues with it showing the wrong thing. I just know that, like, Arya still has a story to tell, and I want to tell it. And it'll be a process. I'm not saying that it'll be perfect. Also, I do know that if I do get an opportunity on my cop character down the line, it is going to be important that I play her as well. I hope that the application and everything that I put through actually went through. It does worry me sometimes that I'm like, did it go through? Because I filled out the form on day 1 of the borders being open, and I don't know if it changed. So, it may have changed. Also, Jesus, I want to change this background so bad. Do I have a cute picture of Nemi? Because Nemi's still alive, by the way. I feel like I should say that. Where is Nemi? He is back with her dad in Pennsylvania. The reason why I didn't, like, obviously I can't bring Nemi to Los Santos because there's no dogs. There's no pets. I do hope that we can get pets again, and if we do, I will be... Look at this good boy. Look at this good boy. I'll be getting a Rottweiler again, and Nemi will basically be returning from Pennsylvania. Essentially. I need to probably edit. Let me see. Is there a 1x2x3 thick? What? I hate ratios. That's not how you spell it. Ratio calculator? How does that work? I don't know what that means. What is it called? Dimensions. Ooh, wait. Wait. Oh my god! Listen, I think that's real nice. Oh my god. It's just my internet cable, I'm dumb. So let me see. Oh my god. Getting there. 80. What? Ma'am? Stop. Are you biting? You were biting! Ma'am! Naughty. Naughty girl. Bad girl. Why would you do that? Can't believe you've done this. Can't believe she's done this. I can't believe she's done this. I'm just adjusting the sharpness, clarity. Oh, that is way too clear. Okay. My sharpness too. Oh, that's way too sharp. Okay. But it does make it a little bit better. Okay, let's change. Vibrance, the difference, saturation, just a little bit. This is such a cute picture. Fuck me. What the hell? Go here, go here. 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 Dip, dip, dip. Oh, it's in. Look at my baby boy. Cute. I love that. No pixel phone background template. And that'll save in the home. Oh, I should probably put this here and then this here. Okay, beautiful. I've done it. I've done it. Thank you. I love it. I love the background. It's really cute. Tyson, he does enjoy his meal. I will probably put the journal in my Discord for people who want to read it. For lore purposes. But yeah, Arya is back. She is going to try to become a lawyer. Or some kind of clerk, assistant, receptionist, something. By the way, her name is legally Arya Castle. She did not change it. If you're wondering why she didn't change it, back to her, back to Montgomery, or she wouldn't change it back to Fitzpatrick. If you're wondering why she wouldn't change it back to Montgomery, it's because she learned this year who her birth father was, and it is not Ben Montgomery, who is in all... Okay, I almost died. In all intents and purposes, is her father. She considers him her dad. But her birth father is not Ben. So, she did not feel right about... She basically, overthought it and was like, I don't know what to change my name to. I'm just gonna keep this. And then she got deployed. She basically, wanted to change her name. She didn't know what to do. She... Every time the opportunity for her to go change her name, legally change it, came up, she would be like, I don't know what to change it to. I could go with Montgomery because he is still my father. I do consider him my dad. But, every time she would start the discussion and the spiral, I guess, she would get kind of lost in it, and then she'd get deployed, and she wouldn't be able to, she wouldn't be able to do anything about it. So, yeah. So I should say something. Arya does not expect John to just dive into a relationship with her. In fact, it's such a strange feeling when I actually like called him and like started RPing today. Like I felt this way already, but it's so interesting because I'm sitting here like I feel just so at peace and happy to play her. And it's like I felt this way towards the end of 3.0 when things were different. When she had gotten her bar license and she was pursuing something different, right? I felt very... My cat's on my desk now, that's great. Don't rub my microphone, please, anybody. Ma'am. She basically, like, I, not only on, like, a in-character level, but on an OC level, I feel very at peace pursuing something new for her. I have a couple of goals for her that I'd like to see her do and achieve. She is very injured. Her body cannot handle another major accident, so I am playing her much more cautious. And roles will be a major thing for injuries. So I don't want to say I have like an expiration date for Arya, but I do feel like I don't want her to just exist forever. She has been through a lot, especially in 1 year time frame. So her body is not exactly doing well. My cat is having a field day on my desk right now. Oh my god. I am. Oh.
I could assassinate you, Anna.
That would be rude.
It's the best opportunity to do so.
Do you want to get rid of me that bad?
I don't know. Hey, what the fuck? That's pretty. Damn.
And you were judging me for picking this spot.
I still don't like it.
Okay.
Where were we?
I think we were just talking about, you know, what you've been up to, what I've been up to. And I think, you know, we were talking a little bit about your breakup, which, again...
Oh, right. That's it. That was it.
We don't have to talk about that.
I don't care. It was fucking stupid. You remember JJ, right?
Who?
JJ, Joaquin Jimenez or some shit? The yokai dumbass? Guy with the baby face?
The name sounds familiar, yeah.
Well, he apparently he was flirting with Gatsby, like 5 years ago, and her and I were driving around one day, and she told me that they were flirting, like 5 years ago. And I was like, okay, whatever. But 3 days ago,
T.
morning started out as usual, and then JJ walked into City Hall. I was like, okay, whatever. She talked to him. I didn't care. They moved to the side because he was talking about, crimes and shit. I was like, okay, whatever. And then, let's go drive. This is boring.
Okay.
This whole like, eventually after like half an hour of talking, I was on my MDW and I heard him say, hey, we should go for drinks sometimes. She was like, yeah, I'd love to. I was like, okay. I texted her, I said, hey, you're not as quiet as you think you are, enjoy that. And I walked upstairs, and as I walked upstairs, this is even prettier, what the fuck? As I walked upstairs, I hear her say, hey, Castle heard us, we should probably move somewhere else. They walk outside, I'm like, okay, so she knows I'm upset. It still hasn't texted me. That conversation continues for like an hour. And then I'm at the front entrance, and she's like doing this whole thing of like, what the fuck? She's doing this whole thing of like, it's like well, she's hinting to them fucking, but they're covering it up with like, oh yeah, we should get a tour sometime. City Hall is big enough. There's a lot of rooms. Like, okay. I didn't mention that to her that I heard that, but whatever. We went to talk. It was like a 2-hour talk, and TLDR is just I told her, hey, listen, if you know I'm upset and you still don't bother to do anything about it, I mean that's kind of it's fucked up already. But she was like, well, she pretty much couldn't fathom the fact that I was asking her not to get drinks with him and not to talk to him. I was like, I mean, you literally told me he wanted to get in your pants, and then you're surprised that I don't want you talking to him. Like, I don't know why that's a no-brainer. She was like, yeah, I mean, it feels like you want me to change who I am. I'm like, well, no, I'm just, like, you're literally, I don't know. You're literally just talking to someone you know I have a problem with, and you're surprised that I don't want you talking to them.
Oh my gosh, she put her seatbelt on. That's cute. Sorry.
She asked for space. I gave her a little bit. I drove down towards the entrance of the cliff, and then I waited there because it was in the middle of nowhere. I didn't want to just leave her stranded. And what the fuck?
Misty. Misty.
She walked past the car. I said, just get in. I'll bring you back to the city. She got in. We drove to the city. In the city, I crashed. Ending up in me going to the hospital.
Misty. Stop.
Yeah, and then I was brain dead, but I could hear. I could hear everything. I just couldn't do anything. I couldn't say or move anything.
You were in a coma.
Yeah, so I told her, like, because she apparently had called Kiki and told her that, it was a breakup talk, which I didn't know. She didn't tell me. And the next day I woke up and I called for her and I got her down there, and then I was like, hey, listen, like, look me dead in the eyes and tell me you didn't miss me. And then she, after like a little 2-minute silence, she she just said I didn't miss you, Castle. So I was like, okay, cool. That's that. I saw her yesterday at the hospital. I pulled her aside. I said, listen, I'm not gonna blame you. I'm not gonna be a child about this. But, you know, I told her what I told you earlier. Like, we were friends before we were a couple. I don't, you know. It is what it is. If she wants to fuck JJ more, then hey, I'm not. If I have to fight to keep you, then I'm not gonna keep you.
You know, you should never be somebody's second choice.
I think I already was, because she was before we actually got together. She was hooked on Wade Wilson. So
Oh,
yeah,
didn't he go to jail for murdering somebody?
yeah.
Wow. Interesting.
But he's out.
Oh.
I guess when the government collapsed, he got out. I have no idea. But you know, there's a lot of shit she told me about that. One being that apparently she used her judge authority 5 years ago to see herself into prison and go and fuck him.
No.
Yeah. So.
Is that an abuse of power for personal
Yeah, very
gain?
much. Very much so. But, you know, no one except for me knew, and then we were friends, so I wasn't gonna fucking report that shit. And then the government collapsed, so. Could have arrested her right then and there, but what the fuck am I gonna do? Take her to court because I'm the arresting officer and go, yeah, I mean, she told me that she did this when I was off duty. I don't have proof, but that's what she said. I could really do much there.
I mean, wouldn't there be logs of her being at the prison?
No. The prison doors that you have to open to get to Gen Pop is they're all manual. You just put a key in them, twist it, and boom, they open. And if she allowed herself in when there was no DOC around, then there won't be anyone that could back me up. However, her and Wade are into knife play, so when she came back, telling me about it, she had cuts all over her neck and her thigh. So I guess that was proof, but that could be from anything, so. So yeah, there's a lot. She does not choose mentally stable men.
So she was... she was choosing people who have a not so great track record, not so great history.
She fucked Wade, she fucked Norman Adams, she fucked Asher, the fucking ugly doctor. She fucked... Well, she was flirting with Breeze. There was someone else, I'm forgetting. Well, she was flirting with JJ. I don't know if they ever actually fucked. There was someone else. Fuck.
Is she kind of like a serial flirter?
I mean, it sounds like it. I don't know. And then she had that relationship. She had a serious relationship with Luka Kovacic, but that ended as well. So
Was that her only serious relationship?
no idea. I mean, she had a husband, and my theory is that this whole flirting thing, she doesn't. I don't think she realizes that she's
Afraid of
flirting with
commitment?
other people and shit. I think, I think she's self-sabotaging over the death of her husband. I think that's what's going on. I tried bringing that up, and then she said, "No, you can't pull this card on me." I said, "I'm not pulling shit." And she's like, "No, you're weaponizing my husband and my dog against me." I'm like, "No, I'm saying, you know it's true." Because I said, in the last conversation we had, I said, wouldn't your husband and Oscar want you to be happy? And she said, "You don't get to pull that on me." And I said, "I'm not pulling shit. I'm saying the truth, and you know it."
I mean, there's a difference between wanting to have that conversation and bring up the fact that, that trauma obviously changed her and either made her afraid of commitment or she just feels like she can't commit ever again. But it seems like she doesn't want to be in a committed relationship, or just she's not ready for it. Not to say that she'll never be ready for it, but it's kind of like when they say, like, you can't force somebody to go to therapy. It has to be their choice or it won't work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey. Respond to this real quick.
Do you know if there's any judges around, by the way?
No, none. They're in the yellow pages if they're around, so. Why?
I'm just assuming that I'd have to talk to a judge about a bar license.
Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. I can put you on the interest list, but it has to be a judge that actually gets all that sorted.
Yeah. Everybody has different things that they want in relationships and what they're ready for. And I like to live by this. I've heard this quote before. It's maybe it's the right person but the wrong time, or if it was another time or anything like that, it would work. So I think knowing what you want and knowing what you're willing to fight for or wait for is important.
I tried fighting for her, and she didn't want to, so. Is what it is. I don't hang on people anymore. I'm done with that. If people don't, if they make clear to me that they don't want to be there, then it's done. That's it.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like I remember you were pretty much like that. As long as I can remember, that hasn't really changed.
It's been hard because I've always had attachment issues, but I can't keep doing it. Like there comes a point where it's like, okay, well, I tried 3 times. I don't. There's nothing more you can do.
Yeah. It really does have to be. I mean, a relationship is a two-way street. You know, if they want, if they should be pursuing you just as much as you're pursuing them. If it's right. At least that's what I think. Believe.
Yeah. This is my work.
The hot dog stand? Wow, it's so nice. I'm sorry.
Give you another concussion.
No, actually, if I have another serious brain injury,
Concussion isn't serious though.
I know,
Well, it can
but
be, but
also
not to be.
I've literally been out of the hospital for maybe 2 weeks. So
And you said you were a month early, so
yeah.
probably shouldn't be here.
No, I shouldn't. I should probably be in a wheelchair if I'm honest, but no, I'm stubborn. That has never changed.
Can't grab my fucking cane again.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this place is
my-
beautiful.
It's where I work.
Oh my god. This is
You know, everyone reacts like that the first time, but I promise you, after about a day of 3, you're gonna be bored of it.
well, it's I don't know, I vaguely remember the courthouse back in the
It is
day,
nothing
and,
like it.
and this is
Absolutely,
definitely
it's,
nice. Oh my god.
Completely different.
Sir, you didn't have to yoink my stuff so aggressively. Sorry, my god. Oh. Okay. I feel it. Dark wood? Okay, alright.
Oh, you haven't seen shit. This is the small courtroom.
This is the there's two.
Over there is a judge chambers, meeting room here. I don't have keys to that.
Oh.
But that's a small one. That's for small bench trials, civil claims, small claims.
Lots of stairs.
Yep. There's a lot.
That must be pretty bad on your leg, huh?
Oh, it's fine. Normally I have a cane that I can use, but
Yeah.
over here. Oh my god, this is
Oh.
the office of the future chief of staff. This is the office of the future deputy mayor.
What? Chief of staff?
Yep. This is for lawyers, board certified attorneys. That's their office.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. Wow, there's actually an office. Who are you, sir? Why is there an Amish man here?
He's for group 6.
Did you just say?
Group 6.
Okay, thank you for clarifying.
This is the juvenile department, but we don't have
The-
any juvenile,
what?
so this is where judges deliberate, because just on this floor there's no judge chambers.
Okay.
Now, well, if you like that courtroom, this is gonna blow your mind. This is going to put you in a coma.
Oh, not again.
Yeah, welcome to the Supreme Court of San Andreas. Prosecution defense. Actually, this is prosecution. That's defense. No, wait.
What? What?
No, I'm dumb. So this here is prosecution. That over there is defense. This here is jury.
Jury.
The gallery. Yeah, we've got a jury. This here is my
Oh.
little desk.
You have a desk?
Yeah, I'm a stenographer.
Wait, what's
and then,
this?
you we have not yet found out what the fuck this is.
I mean, this could
but
be for lawyers who want to sit in and learn, take notes.
It's not yet been used. No idea. Yeah, this is for the judge. I sometimes stand next to the judge. It kind of just depends on the judge. Witness stands. Yeah. This is Crane in his better years.
Oh, what?
You know, if someone walks in right now, you can say goodbye to your career.
Mostly, I have to do that in order to actually convince myself to do anything of worth.
Right.
Stand like a superhero.
Cringe.
It works. Every time.
I'm not gonna show you the waiting room. It's just an empty room with fucking chairs. In the third floor. Well, technically this is the third floor, so I guess the fourth floor. It's, the layout of this building is very unlogical, because City Hall is here.
City Hall is what? What?
Yeah, this is City Hall. The fourth floor.
Ooh, this is a nice reception desk, though.
So we've got a staff room here. It's pretty much empty. It's got a sofa, a table, a coffee machine. That's really it. Yeah.
Honestly, I feel like all you really need is coffee, huh?
We play Twister here sometimes.
Oh! Okay, I see it. Carpet. Okay. Carpet definitely works for that.
It's very empty in there, so we just put the mat down and then. Big meeting room. This thing looks like the Oval Office. I don't have keys to it, so that's.
Oh.
I don't really have keys to any of these. Mayor, secretary, the mayor. The archives. This is unlocked. Wow.
Ooh.
People fuck in here, so I wouldn't
Oh.
touch too much, but
I was literally about to
yes.
be like, the archives is perfect to do research for cases, and you're okay. Well,
I mean you could, but they fuck in here, so just be careful.
so you're saying if I spend time in there studying for something, two people walk in, I should leave?
Probably. This is my office, but I don't have keys yet, so that's
Oh
fun.
no!
There's 3 desks in there, 2 in there.
It is nice that you have your own office.
Yeah, on the 4th floor.
Well, if you don't want to be, you know, front and center, it's downstairs. That it is nice.
Yeah. I mean, we kind of have to be as a clerk.
Yeah.
That's City Hall.
It is pretty. Might not make much sense, but it is pretty.
Yeah, it gets really boring and really annoying after a few weeks.
Well, I'm assuming once there's more people who would fill those offices, it would make sense, right?
Going on.
Right.
I mean, it does make sense. It's just very annoying because it's 4 floors.
Yeah.
And the mayor is on the top floor, and the deputy mayor and the chief of staff are on the 3rd, which also doesn't really make sense. It was kind of funny that if the deputy mayor wants to talk to a mayor, they have to climb a flight of stairs. It's a real life hierarchy.
Sure.
We have an elevator, it just doesn't work.
It's
Got wing offices here too. They don't open, not in use.
I mean, it is funny that the mayor's secretary can be right there, but the secretary of chief of staff can't be. It's funny.
Yeah, I mean, mayor secretaries are slaves, so they have to be there. Here is the collection. This guy has your shit.
Hi, sir. Can I have my stuff? Thank you. You're the best.
So yeah, that's City Hall. There's 4 entrances, which is kind of a
Excessive.
bitch. But,
Hmm.
um,
But you can't deny that if you want to, you know, get outside, this is a nice little area to come out.
smoking.
When did you take up smoking?
After
What are
the
you
breakup.
doing?
So it's only been what, 2 days, 3. Yeah, that's where I work. That's City Hall and the courthouse in one.
That's nice.
There's also this thing for well, Grime is to our left in that little parking lot, and then for 6-star, or not 6 stars, Group 6 is
I
get
don't
up
think
there.
you ever go up those stairs.
You can with the Group 6 fan, we just can't. No. Group 6 has their little spot down here. They can park right here, and then behind us is an entrance for them. It says exit only, but it's for them.
Yeah. Man, so much has changed.
Everything has changed. There's nothing the same anymore.
Is the hospital still down in Viceroy?
Viceroy.
Yeah.
It wasn't even Viceroy when you were a doctor, are you? It's been Crusade.
What? There's a doctor.
Oh my god, you don't have your... Why are you here? Why are you not in the hospital?
Because I'm stubborn and I didn't want to be in the hospital.
Right. Well, this
I
place
mean,
is a shit
why-
show now.
Oh.
The whole layout of the hospital makes no sense.
Oh, well then it matches City Hall, yeah?
It's possibly worse. It's possibly worse. What's going on, guys? Hey.
Hi.
Oh, I'm fine. I'm just coming here to see someone, but I appreciate you though. Thank you so much.
Okie dokie, they might be back in the ER. Go check them out.
Yeah.
Hey,
Ciao, ciao.
what's going on, Let's in?
How you doing?
I'm better than before.
Oh,
Smile. Yeah.
did you self-transport yourself today?
No,
Oh,
I'm
I
just
thought
here to
you were
say
injured.
thank you because you saved my life.
Oh, what did I do? Did I save your life?
Yeah.
Sorry, man.
three-
Sorry. I get so many patients. Like,
I know.
you know,
I get it. It's fine. Don't worry. But yes, you did.
might the equivalent to a senior buns worker, but at a hospital.
Right.
That's
Yeah, I was
actually
I
not
was the brain dead
inaccurate.
car accident. Smile.
Yeah, the one I had to
Oh.
do CPR on.
Yeah, that's right. Well, it's Good
I'm
to
glad
see
you're
all of you.
okay. You know, that's good.
Yeah, normally I'm walking with a cane, but for some reason I'm
Oh,
having
that
a
means
lot of
that-
Do you
trouble
need a
finding
cane?
it.
It
No, I
means that
have
if
one.
someone calls you like brain dead or something as an insult, you can be like, not today.
I literally, so someone tried to rob me in a clothing store yesterday, and I said,
Mhm.
I'm brain dead and crippled. Are you sure you want to do that? And he said, oh fuck, never mind. Shit, that's fucked up.
Nice.
So,
Perfect. That works.
Like
yeah.
you really want to rob me? I almost died yesterday.
I literally just pulled that. Yeah. Normally I have a cane, but for some reason I'm having a lot of trouble pulling mine out for some reason. So, it is what it is.
Your pull-out game is weak.
I guess.
Thank you.
It always
You're
has
welcome.
Are you just grasping the cane hard enough?
Can confirm.
Like
I
holding
have
it
a very-
firmly in your hand?
Can I join the circle?
been. You
guess.
remember that?
Come join the circle. Join.
Okay, I'll
Join
the
us.
circle.
She remembers my pull-out game, but not that she was a doctor. That's great.
We're gonna make a bigger circle. We're making a big circle. We're making a bigger.
Right now it
circle,
looks
right?
like an amoeba
We're
because it's a
making
little out of
bigger
shape.
circle.
But it's okay because the storm
Oh,
has
I'm
hit.
sorry.
Oh, goodbye, everyone.
No,
Bye.
I'm brain dead. You can't do this.
See
now
you
you're dead.
tomorrow.
Don't tempt it. We'll fucking do it too, and you know it.
I need to
Bruh,
stab
I
someone
said
else.
one thing and this motherfucker went, guess I'll die, smile.
Now it's time for Bledson. There you go.
Slap me for a buzz.
Come on, cancel.
And there we have it. The return of Arya. No longer Arya Fitzpatrick, but Arya Castle. I'll see you on stream.